My name is Denise Frakes, and I wanted to take a quick moment just to introduce myself. I've been doing a lot of videos, and oh my gosh, I've got so many blooper outtakes. I mean, you think the ones that I'm showing are funny? You should see the other ones. But in all seriously, I wanted to explain who I am, introduce myself so you know who you're working with and why I do what I do. My husband and I started a cleaning company in 1991, and we had a carpet and upholstery cleaning company, and then we had a natural stone tile and grout cleaning company for 26 years. That's what we did. And during that time, I became a healthy home specialist, and I started teaching residue-free clean because, first of all, I found, and we both found, that most of what we were cleaning up for our customers was actually completely preventable by not having residue left behind. That most of the cleaning that was done was leaving product behind, which was attracting soil and making their work so much harder. On top of that, most of the damage that we saw being done in a house was being caused by the products they were using to clean up their house that was leaving a residue behind. About 2007, 2009, somewhere in there, I taught a class for Washington State floor covering. It was an all-day seminar. Oh my gosh, whole other story. But during that time, I did a lot of research, and I found that not only were the products leaving residue behind, making us work harder, causing damage, but they were also, a lot of them, very toxic, and they were making people sick. And our indoor air quality was bad. And so I did a lot of training, and I started teaching. Well, I've been teaching about residue-free cleaning to anybody that would really sit still for a long time, just because I know it makes their life so much harder, toxic, and it wastes so much time and energy. And actually, just, I guess I need to also add that for the last, 7 years, I've been decluttering houses, helping people downsize, simplify their homes. And I see so much chemical clutter, so many products out there that are not necessary. They're not helpful, they're overwhelming, they're exhausting. Underneath sinks and over laundry spaces and in garages, we're just full of chemicals. And they off-gas, and they get crossed with each other, and they make toxic fumes, and they make us sick. Matter of fact, this week we've been having some really poor indoor or outdoor air quality from all the smoke fires. Well, it got me thinking, well, most of our homes are 2 to 5 times or have 2 to 5 times worse air quality inside than it is outside. Most of our homes are very sick because we don't have indoor air, we don't have airflow. We close up our homes. We think that fragrances and sprays somehow is fresh air. That's not air. So we just fill our homes with chemicals and think we're healthy, and we're not. So I play and I have a good time, but this is very serious to me. I'm very thankful for Norwex, their mission, and let me see, I'm going to actually read this because I want to make sure I'm writing this right. It's not a very long sentence, but improving the quality of life by radically reducing chemicals in our home. I'm using the Norwex products because I love them. I absolutely love them. I use them, and it's making my cleaning even better and easier and faster, which is awesome. And it was already so simple, but now it's even better. So I know that they work, and I truly, truly love them. I would not share with them if I didn't. But I'm working with a company that has the same mission as I do, is to minimize things that cause toxins and stress in our lives and make our lives simple and easier and healthier. That's my mission. It's not complicated. I just want to make your life easier and healthier so that you can thrive. That's pretty much it. Until my mom convinced me to use Norwex, kicking and screaming. There's a whole other story behind that, but it was hilarious how long it took me to do it. And then once I started using them, and I found that I was stashing my Norwex products in the cupboard because I liked them so much and I didn't want them to get damaged. And that's when I decided to start selling it. But the bonus has been for me is that I now can make a living teaching and sharing this message to people that I don't know, and some people I do know, that I want their lives to be easier. I want your life to be easier and simpler and not waste a lot of energy on cleaning. Cleaning is a life chore. How we take care of our homes will be something we do from the time we start taking care of our home and start cleaning until we die. That is a life chore. So having something that you don't understand, that frustrates you, that makes your life feel like a drudgery, that exposes you to chemicals you don't need to and makes you sick when you don't even know why, that's not necessary. Cleaning is actually a space clearing. When we clean, we are space clearing. We are shifting the energy, we are refreshing the space. When you've been sick and you wash your face and take a shower for the first time, you feel so much better. Same thing with cleaning. Cleaning does that. It shifts the energy, it reboots the space, it refreshes, it makes you feel so much better. It's not a chore, it's a gift. It's a way of nourishing your spirit, your soul, your body, your mind, everything. When we become friends with this traveling partner that will be with us our whole life, our lives are enhanced and not depleted. So Norwex gives me a chance to share my message, sometimes in goofy, obnoxiously weird videos that I'm figuring it out. And hopefully I never really do, because it's funny to be silly. And sharing this message along the way. But to me, it's a very heart-centered message of not creating toxins in our world that aren't necessary, and not making our lives harder than they need to be, and not filling our homes with clutter and chemicals that deplete our very spirit. Because when we're free, we can do things like make silly videos and make ourselves laugh and have huge strings of blooper videos because of how non-professional I am about that. So anyway, that's my story. There's more to it, but I think that gives you a little bit. I have a blog I've been doing since 2009, 2 blogs, a residue-free cleaning and an ounce of prevention. I just started a Facebook, residue-free cleaning. Like my pages, buy my products, buy them for you, buy them for me so I can keep sharing it. I love it. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I can't even thank you enough. It's so nice to meet you, and I look forward to many conversations. Thanks so much, and happy cleaning.